Welcome to Belmont Hill as Team KMS battles against Hoops and Herring. I'm Joshua Kamara alongside James Burke, and we are back for playoff basketball, James.
I'm excited to be here. 2 weeks off, and we're back, Josh. Let's do it.
So many storylines tonight. It's been a while since we have been back with you guys. And quickly, just want to give a huge round of applause and a quick shout out to Ted Sellers and Cliff, who were fantastic on the call last 2 weeks ago.
Unbelievable. They did an amazing job, both of them. Awesome job, Cliff and Ted. And congrats to Ted on his engagement. I know Mutt let the cat out of the bag today on the show, but congrats and awesome job, guys.
Congratulations, Ted, and great job, Cliff and Ted, on the call. James, this is it. There's no more next week. There's no more moving forward. There's no more momentum. It's all about tonight. Will Team KMS get their first win, and what do they have to do? What are the Jimmy points of tonight's victory?
I think tonight they're going to get their first win. I haven't seen Greg Poehler, but there are rumors that he's coming. I know Jeff D'Lo, a lot of people questioned his report earlier this week. And then we saw that he was landing in Boston. He is supposedly here. We did not see him in the gym. I don't know what to expect, Josh. But my first Jimmy point, there's just so much going on. We got a great game going on right now, 3-point game. The winner of this game will hopefully play KMS next week. My first Jimmy point is last time they played this team, they lost 51-20. They gave up a ton of threes. Whether you play man or zone, you have to guard the 3-point line tonight. Got to get out there, got to play aggressive. You cannot let these guys take open shots.
It has plagued them, James. Three-pointer after three-pointer. They get on those runs. It seems like they can't get a man up on that 3-point line. The perimeter is going to be huge to defend tonight, James. One of the hugest Jimmy points of tonight. I cannot stress it anymore.
Yeah. I mean, it's loud in here, too. The fans are rolling in. My second Jimmy point, I'm going to call him Playoff Pat. He's going to bring it tonight. Him and Mutt need to show up tonight. They need to score. They need to provide some secondary scoring from B-Bag and Kirk. Mutt seems to play he doesn't play well when Kirk's here for some reason, like shooting the ball. He needs to shoot the ball well tonight, play with confidence. If him and those guys, especially Pat, if they can hit some shots, they got a real chance to win this game tonight.
They come in spurts. We've seen a little bit of what we're hoping to see tonight. Playoff Pat. They call him practice Pat. Will Mutt step up? As you mentioned, when Kirk's on the floor, he doesn't play as good. Can he be productive? They need that number 2 and even number 3. They need contributions everywhere they can find them, James.
100%. My last Jimmy point, the third one, is you need to stop Andre Karolinko, number 14, the one that was John last week. I know there's a lot of bad blood. Got to stop him. There's so many things going on right now. Yeah, you got to stop him. I know they were John a couple weeks ago, a lot of bad blood. It was really physical after the game. You got to stop him. He's really athletic.
And just going to that, do you try to play mind games with this team? I know you talked about their bad blood. Does Team KMS try to get in their head?
That's a good point, Josh. I think you do, but you also got to be under control.
Have to limit it.
You got to make this game ugly. You got to make it a dogfight. And with 5 minutes to go, you got to give yourself a chance to win this game.
And I know you said last time, I think you have the exact score. Wasn't a pretty matchup the first time these two played each other.
Yeah, 51-20. You got to forget about that game. You got to watch the film. Hopefully they did this week. And make some adjustments. Like we said, you got to guard the 3-point line versus team.
Still about 1.5 to go in this barn burner of a game going on before us. One of these teams here, it looks like the Boston Magic. I don't know what their team name is. They got Boston on their chest. We have not seen them this yet against Team KMS, but they are in a very close barn burner right now. So we'll get you to that Team KMS first playoff game as soon as this game is done. We will get you to tip off. But James, a bunch of storylines, as you mentioned. No Gus tonight, which we wish him the best. And Mick, it's been weeks since me and you have been here. Again, quick shout out to Ted Sellers and Cliff for holding it down. But Mick, is he going to show up?
We ran into Cliff on the way when we were walking in. He was running out to grab some water off, and it's awesome to see him. No, Mick, I know there's some, bad blood between him and Gus, and he's holding firm to his guns. I respect that of Mick. I wish he would come tonight. It would be an awesome moment if he showed up. He's got to do what he's got to do. Also, talking about Coleman's ankle. I mean, they were ragging on him. He hurt his other ankle in practice. Everyone saw the film on that. Is he 100%? I don't know.
And as you mentioned here, James, didn't mean to cut you off, but they are just going in to get a quick little pregame warm-up. Coleman did have 2 little supports for his ankle, as I was able to see on both ankles, so that's something to kind of keep an eye on for. And again, just so many storylines. Will Greg Poler show up? Is he in the back going to come out like number 30 at Madison Square Garden like
that would
John
be
Cena?
Insane. Imagine if he showed up and then Mick shows up.
And Mick.
Unbelievable.
Unbelievable. Which are they going to follow the buzzards tonight, as on your shirt?
Yeah, Uncle Howdy, we're here.
We are here. We are live. This is a huge clash. Hoops and Herring taking on Team KMS. Team KMS's first playoff game, and this is it, James. There's no more next weeks. There's no more second chances. It has to happen tonight. It doesn't matter if they didn't get a victory.
Yep.
They are still in the playoffs, and just like James said, whatever happened beginning, you got to forget about it, move forward, and you have to get a win tonight.
Yeah, you got to win tonight with whoever shows up, whoever's here. Guys got to step up, hit some shots. You know what you're going to get out of Kirk. You just got to limit the 3-point shots from this team. I will say this is the team that's winning right now is the team that is Indian. So if they play next week, this would be the team that Mutt was referencing during the show last week. So there is a team that is mostly Indian players.
And to your point, talking a little bit earlier about having substitutions in certain lineups, one point I want to throw out, James, the last time we were here, they didn't travel too deep into their bench because they didn't have Mick. They didn't have Gus. They don't have them again. It looks to me right now, they don't have Greg Poler. Looks like they're going to have an 8-man lineup. They need to figure out good substitutions, need to stay conditioned because, again, ladies and gentlemen, I know we say this every week, but it is hot as the Sahara Desert in here tonight in Belmont Hill.
It's going to be a factor tonight. You got to hey, this is what they wanted, though. They want to play in these conditions, make it ugly. This is basketball weather. This is playing outside in the summer, what you did when you grew up. So got to bring it tonight. No excuse. I don't care if it's 200 degrees in here. You got to play well.
And as you mentioned, James, just a couple quick points here. Got to limit the transition backdoors, lineups, defense, as we mentioned. Bad blood between these two teams. Will we see it spill into this game? Couple storylines we've kind of kicked off here. Again, this game, 3-point game going on before us as we're watching here. 6 seconds on the clock.
Yeah, this could ice it here.
And he could ice it with this free throw attempt.
He does, yeah.
So, again, we're not sure who Team KMS will be playing next week, if they can get their win. But all that needs to be thrown out the window. It's do or die tonight. It is win or go home in Belmont Hill. And before we get you to tip off in a couple minutes before the pregame, just want to give you guys a quick little Milton's ad read. Summer is here, and Milton's, the store for men, has everything you need to stay cool and look good this summer. From polos and t-shirts to short and swimwear, check out the summer and golf collections from Peter Millar, Faraday, Tommy Bahama, Vineyard Vines, and of course, Johnny O. Go to one of their stores, South Shore Plaza, Braintree, Chestnut Hill Square, and the Burlington Mall. Or you can shop at home from the convenience of your house at Miltons.com. Don't miss their summer shoes from Cole Haan, Johnson & Murphy, Stacy Adams, and UGG. If you're getting married or attending a wedding, Milton's buy one, get one free suit event is going on right now. They also have a wide selection of suit separates from Calvin Klein, Michael Kors, and Tommy Hilfiger, which are all on sale right now. Again, Milton's is the original sponsor of Kirk Minahan, not just the Kirk Minahan Show. At Milton's, you'll be as comfortable in our stores as you'll be in our clothes. James, I am sweating already, and I'm not even on the court.
Josh, I just want to point out, Kirk was over here talking to 14 and 13. 14 is AK 47 Karolinko. They were talking. It was a little friendly. I don't know what was being said, but didn't look like anything too intense there. And he was also talking to 13. I know they had some history last week as well. One thing I do want to do is shout out Minifan Phil, I believe is his name. He puts together awesome films. He had a nice thing about Kirk this week, his highlights. The guy's always doing a great job. I know he's here today, so shout out to him.
Shout out to Minifan Phil and all the Minifans in support here. It seems like we've got just a showcase of stars in the crowd tonight. Gonna have to have the Team KMS supporters in loud fashion tonight to help them win this one. And as you mentioned, James, we talked about this a little bit before the game, in the pre-show. The bad blood seems like Kirk and the team wants to kind of squash the beef and just head into this game and play legitimate basketball.
Yeah, you gotta be under control tonight. If you want to get in their head, you got to control your emotions, try to make them react. Also, I didn't really like that. AK just went over here and shot in the hoop we're under. I don't know if that was towards you, Josh. I know you had some bad blood with him last week, but that was not okay with me.
He's got some weird vendetta against me. I don't know. That is a good point. And one thing I want to stress too, James, this is the first time we've got new refs tonight. I have not seen either of these referees. So usually they like to kind of call a lot. Sometimes they don't. It's going to be an interesting little factor playing into this playoff.
Yeah, it looks like they brought in the real refs for the playoff game. So we'll see what happens. See how they call it. It's going to be a physical game. That's what I know. Looks like they got Ja Rule as a ref, and then I'm not sure who the other one is, but I'm excited. I am excited.
We've got a lot of new referees in attendance tonight. And again, it looks to me, as I'm just kind of doing an eye test here for Hoops and Herring, seems like it might be 8-on-8 in terms of substitutions and conditioning. That plays a big role, James.
Yeah, I know we harped on it a lot, though. You got to guard the three-point line versus this team. They hit a ton of them last week. I know we referenced the Celtics because they were taking so many. Guard the three-point line, play tough defense, spread the ball out on offense, move the ball, set picks, take an open shot when you have it, and just believe tonight. You know, I think tonight could be a special night. If they win tonight, that would be unbelievable. You get to play next week versus that team of, I guess, Indian descent, and I like your chances versus them.
James, it's win or go home. There's no more ifs, ands, or buts. And as you said, if tonight's the night to get a win, it's now. And just talking to your point here, even just watching Hoops and Herring, they are shooting a lot of three-pointers to start. We are getting ready for our tip-off. Team KMS sporting the Milton's patch in those red uniforms, going up against Hoops and Herring in the white uniforms.
Yeah, you just want to keep it close, Josh, tonight. You don't want to get down big, then you panic, you take bad shots. Just stay within 6 to 8 all game. Just give yourself a chance. You got to start out the game well. You got to hit a couple shots, get the confidence going. It would be awesome to see Beanbag hit a shot. Mutt. Pat Ford is out there. He's got the white bandana. New look for him. Playoff Pat. I like it.
We've got Patrick Ford, number 13, Mutnansky, shout out Muttstack at number 10, Beanbag Ron sporting the number 11, Coleman going to take the tip at 54, and Kirk Minahan at number 14.
Yeah, Coleman getting a start with, 2 hurt ankles. We'll see what he can do for minutes wise. Hopefully, Justin and the boys are ready for the backup.
Here we go. Tip-off is one from Hoops and Herring, and we are live. Playoff basketball. Quick little three to start. Yeah. It's in.
Yeah, you got to get out on him. You cannot give these guys any room. You got to get out.
And that is a quick basket from Hoops and Herring as Mutt looks to push the ball up the floor. Quick little defense here from 8. They look like they're going for that half-court press. Beanbag Ron looking over to Patrick Ford. Number 14,
Karolinko guarding.
Driving in. Coleman.
There you go.
For the foul, he gets it.
I swear he does this like the first 2 minutes of every game. He does the same thing. Nice take. If he played like that the whole game, this guy would be unbelievable.
Using his height advantage to get him to the free throw line. Free throws have been a detrimental piece of Coleman's game this year. Yeah, and he gets the first off the backboard. Little grin there, smirk from Kirk. He likes it.
I think there's a crack on the backboard.
Coleman dribbling. It gets it almost to go.
Not bad, though.
3-1 lead for Hoops and Herring. 22 looking to push the tempo.
Oh, you can't.
13 early look there off the mark. Rebound. Karolinko back, and he gets it.
You got to get out on the shooters, and you got to box out. If you don't do that, you will not have a chance tonight.
Quick 4-point lead here for Hoops and Herring, up 5-1. And it looks like half-court press here.
Yeah, they're picking them up. Herring. They're picking them up.
They want to slow this team down. Kirk over to Patrick Ford.
There you go. Nice cut by Beanbag.
Nice cut. Looking to go low. Back to Coleman. That's a turnover.
You got to get back. Get back.
They have to limit those turnovers, James. Transition defense.
That's good defense.
Great defense from Mutt.
Yeah.
He has been a defensive anchor all season for this team, James.
Yep, that's a great play by Mutt.
Patrick Ford slowing down the rush here for Team KMS. Mutt over to Beanbag Ron. Searching. Patrick Ford for 3. Off the mark. Rebound, Hoops and Herring, number 22.
I don't hate the look though. You want to get him going early.
Kirk picking him up. Another 3-point look. He's
Gotta
2
get-
for 2.
Yeah, we got to get
Splashes
on him.
it. And it is a quick 7-point lead here for Hoops and Herring, James.
Yeah, you can't let this get out of hand early here.
Just under 2 minutes in this first half. Mutnansky dribbling up the floor. Pass over to Beanbag Ron, searching for a screen or somebody to get open.
Yeah, I was going to say
over to Kirk.
Yep.
Open look. Kirk Minahan off the mark.
In and out there. That's a good look. Good pick. Good look. That's a good possession. You got to get stops, though. Have to get stops against this team. You got to get out on the 3-point line.
12 for 3. Off the mark. Just too high. Rebound Kirk. Team KMS pushing. They need to get a basket, James. Can't let this get out of hand.
I will say the team that won, the Indian team, they are here scouting, getting ready for next week.
Kirk trying to get the offense going. Over to Mutt. Beanbag Ron. Dives his head down. That's a turnover.
He's got to be in control. You got to get back.
Number 8, slow tempo. Kind of a wobbly pass. That's a turnover. Back to Team KMS. So we can live with that one, James.
Yeah, 8 on the transition has been out of control. So
on the bench here, it looks we've got Coleman, John and Warren, and Cinema Lords just in shaking
no
his
Greg
head.
Poehler. He has not been spotted here at Belmont Hill yet.
No appearance from Mick as well. Mutt dribbling up the floor.
Let's get a basket here, guys.
Need to get the offense going again, James. Only point coming from the free throw line. Mutt dribbling over Kirk to Patrick Ford. Over Beanbag. Ron getting to the line. Just aggressive takes. Just trying to get any points the way you can get them, James. Again, it's been the sentiment all year. It doesn't have to be pretty. Sometimes it can be ugly.
Yeah, that's fine. Sometimes ugly does the job.
Another thing to keep an eye on for here. Not the best free throw shooting team. Off the mark on the first.
Yep.
Gotta think
that's one thing this offseason that needs to be addressed, free throw shooting.
We know Kirk will be holding those.
Yeah, there you go. All right, get stops.
It's a big shot there.
Get some stops.
8-2, 6-point lead for Hoops and Herring with just under 16 minutes to go. Over to 12, wide open look. Patrick Ford goes over to the side.
Wow, that was
top of the backboard. Another miss here for Hoops and Herring.
Is that number 8 again?
I think so, James. Kind of.
I couldn't see over there.
Beanbag Ron dribbling up the floor. Kirk.
Good pick by Coleman. He's going at it again. Got to get down there, Coleman.
Coleman begging for the ball down low. Had a nice open look earlier in the game. Beanbag Ron searching for something. Mutt kind of playing hot potato over to Patrick Ford. Driving. Nice pick from Coleman. Back.
There you go.
He backs him down. Kind of a double defensive look here.
Oh, my
Coleman.
God.
Oh, good move there. Trying to get it off the backboard. Couldn't get it to go.
Not a bad move, though.
Transition. They got to limit the transition points. Did he step out of bounds?
I called a foul on, I think on Beanbag there, a little aggressive there, a little too aggressive.
So it stays here. A lot of transition misses here, but it seems to me like Hoops and Herring is kind of slowed down a little bit here.
Yeah, for sure. Got to get the offense rolling.
Oh, and there you go. Wide open look. Not what you wanted for this team that can shoot the lights out, but it goes to Coleman.
Yep. There you go. Let's go. Push it, Mud. Push it.
Point deficit for Team KMS. It feels in reach, James.
Sure.
Over to Kirk. They need to get somebody to score a basket.
Nice pass.
To Beanbag. Nice open look.
Good look.
The mark.
It's a good look.
Shot, though.
Yeah, that's good possession.
22.
It's just not falling yet.
Wobbly hands. That's on the floor.
Yeah.
Could have been a travel or a carry there.
Yeah, I thought Ja Rule says on the floor there. We got Cinema, Warren.
Cinema checking in. Warren James killing me with that nickname here. Andre Karolinko looking to dribble it in. Pass it in, excuse me. Over to 12. Open
on the
look.
shooters,
Just
man.
bang, and he gets it to go. It is now a 9-point deficit for Team KMS.
I know they don't want to play man, but if they're going to stick in the zone, they got to get out there.
Got to get hands up. Kirk for 3. Gets it. Kirk Minahan. That's what you need, James. Just get yourself back in this game.
Let's go. Get some stops here, Josh.
As you mentioned, Phil, the three-pointers have been huge part of this defense. Oh, and that is a block here from Cinema Lords.
This guy looks like Greg or Jack Golke or whatever, the kid who played at, I forget, he was good at college this year. I think he's on the OKC Thunder Summer League team.
Which one is that?
I think it's like Golke.
Number
Jack Golke, number 10 here.
Oh,
he's not on the line either.
On the line. It could have been a violation.
Oh, no, that's not him. I'm looking at the wrong guy. It's number 11. It looks like him.
Number 11. A lot of nicknames here for this Hoops and Herring team. Got a little bad blood earlier in the season. He misses the first. And again, James, I'm going to sound like a broken record. They need to get a handout on the perimeter.
You have to get out there. I don't know what else to say. You got to guard these guys. They're not really scoring down low.
It's kind of a pros and cons thing about zone defense is sometimes the open looks are going to happen.
The Golke guy's checking in right now, number 11.
Here we go. It is a 12-5 lead here for Team KMS.
This team does have sneaky length, like 14 and 13 and 12. They are pretty big guys here.
Plenty of time in this game, James.
Yep.
Can they use that length to their advantage? 2 guys on the bench. Looks like Team KMS might have the man advantage in the substitutions, but thought about it. Dribbling. That's another turnover for Team KMS. Third one of the night. 12. Good foul. Doesn't get it. Another turnover. Again, turnovers and transition threes, just 3-pointers in general, have plagued this team.
Yeah, Ja Rule he didn't like that foul for some reason. He kind of gave Beanbag a warning there. He said, "Watch those hands."
You gotta make them work for it, James.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, it's playoff basketball. What do you expect, Ja?
He didn't like that. Tension's beginning to get a little bubbly here.
Yep.
Over. Kirk, good defense. Number 10, open. Hot potato again.
Yeah, he's wide open. He's wide open.
Wide open. He splashes it. Number 12. Big shot there. And
10-point lead right now.
Double-digit deficit for Team KMS. One thing we talked about they could not come out and do is get down to an early deficit. Over to Beanbag Ron.
They're looking to get Kirk the ball, but 10 is denying it right now. There you go. Get him the ball.
Points have been hard to come by here for Team KMS.
Screen
Cinema. Nice take from Kirk. Can't get it to go.
He might have got hit there.
Didn't get the foul. Didn't get the call there from that ref. Again, new refs tonight. Number 13 in the corner looking for the pass. Open looks. He thought about the shot.
My
flirting
goodness.
with mud on defense. Can't
boy.
get it to go.
If he hit that, he might have to retire.
That was a fake pass.
Wow.
Look what I did there. Look what I
might
found.
be still looking for the ball.
Beanbag over to John and Warren. Nice pass to Cinema. Looking to get going off the bench. Some type of spark plug. Over to Beanbag Ron. Screen from Kirk. Searching for some type of open opportunity. Can't get it. Another turnover. That's their 4th of the night.
That's a nice pass.
Transition pass to 11, and he gets it off the mark.
Timeout soon. I will say, Josh, it's time for Cinema to get going. We need him to do something tonight.
Anybody needs to get going here.
Minifans trying to encourage this team right now.
17-5, 12-point deficit.
Just got a couple baskets here.
John and Warren looking like a
That's a good pass.
Nice pass. Yep. Cinema. Good shot. Again, good shot. Just couldn't get it to go. Just a defensive mismatch there. And it is another backdoor transition basket for Hoops and Herring, which increases the lead to 14 with just about 10 minutes to go.
Hey, you don't have time to hang your head tonight. You guys got to just play hard all game.
Beanbag Ron looking for something again. Dribbling in. Lowers his head over to the corner. Kirk searching. Takes the 3. Airballs it. Timeout here for Team KMS and what feels like a much-needed one.
Yeah, you definitely need a timeout right now. You got to regroup a little right now. You know, this team prides itself on defense. You got to get out, guard their shooters. Can't turn the ball over. You just don't score enough to be able to turn the ball over and not guard their shooters out on the line. So it's not over yet. It's early. This team's mentally tough. See what happens.
For sure, James. Time is not of the essence yet. Still have a lot of time left in this game. But one thing that I'm thinking about, we're talking about transition, we're talking about turnovers. One thing for Team KMS, they can't get back on the transition turnovers. And one thing that's leading to these transition turnovers is the lack of offense. They can't get the offense going.
You just can't do it. Can't shoot yourself in the foot, Josh. You know, it's early. You know, you can't panic right now. You got to play hard. Finish this half. Keep it within 10 at half.
As James said, keep it within 10.
I mean, 8 is wide open here, though. You guys got to move around.
Hot potato, getting the ball, moving around, getting some open looks to 13. Beautiful shot. It just looked good from the second he released it.
Yeah, that was good defense by Mudd. He did get out there, put a hand up. They just hit a shot.
22-5, Hoops and Herring. Again, Team KMS searching for their first victory. Has to be tonight if they want to continue to play. Beanbag Ron, pass from Patrick Ford. Open look to Ford. Off the mark. Just can't get it, James.
Yep. That's a good look. You need these secondary players to step up, hit some shots tonight. So
And it feels as if tonight's not the night where you can miss these open looks.
There you go,
Great
Beanbag.
defensive effort there from Beanbag Ron.
Yep.
Over to Mutt.
Yeah, it's a backcourt, Mutt. You got to.
Backcourt from Mutt.
It's all right. It's all right.
Okay, good hustle, good hustle.
It's great hustle by Beanbag and Mutt there.
Let's see how they can limit this. Because, again, a lot of the points have come from transition. Over. Wide open look to 13. Just
Good
too
look
much.
again, yeah.
Again, James, a lot of points have come from transition and not just from half court.
Yeah, that's they're getting good looks, Josh.
Something to keep an eye on here. Mutt dribbling up the floor. Pass over to Beanbag Ron. To Patrick Ford, who's taken a few looks, just can't get him to go.
I want Pat to keep shooting though.
Keep shooting.
You
James
have to.
says Beanbag Ron
There you go.
looking
That's
down
a foul
low.
too.
No call there. Trying to get the rebound. Doesn't get it. Little frustrated. Could have been a call there, James.
Watch the pull
22
here.
over to 11. Again,
Yep.
transition. Wide open look for 8. Off the mark. Rebound stays here. Oh, turnover. Nice play there from Beanbag Ron.
I think as long as the 8's on the court for them, you have a chance. He is horrible.
James calling him out. Patrick Ford dribbling up the tempo slow here. Nice new shoes here, sporting the Tatums. Shout out the Boston Celtics, NBA
champs.
Over to Beanbag Ron. Screen from Mutt. They're just looking for a shot opportunity, James. Cinema. They don't know what to do with the ball. Over to Beanbag Ron. Nice little
let it go.
deflection.
Let it go
Just gonna
here.
let it go.
Yep, there you go.
Heads up play.
Under our booth here, Josh.
That's awesome.
You lose connection, Josh? You good? We're without Josh for a few seconds here. Hopefully he'll be back soon. Beanbag has the ball right now.
Nope. Nothing.
Oh, you can't hear yourself here. Cinema has the ball right now. Passes to Mutt. Down low to Kirk. Nice play. And one there for Kirk. Nice move. That is good offense, good ball movement.
Testing one.
Kirk trying to fire up
Testing
the crowd here.
Here we go. We're back. Thank you, Justin.
Josh, give us the and one call right there. Come on.
James holding it down. He did a good job for that one. This mic actually sounds a little better, too. I like this mic. There we go. Couple baskets there.
Look at the signs from the fans out there. That's awesome. Some Beanbag, Kirk, Mutt. I love it. Best fans in the world.
Over.
Yeah, that's doing a little better job getting out there. That could have been a walk by 11. Watch him in the corner here.
11. James open look. Off the mark. 13 with the rebound. Keeps it in, James.
I would let 8 shoot all day.
22 open look. No shot, James.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, that's a legal screen by 13. I'll tell you right now, Ja Rule's not playing games tonight.
He has a lot of calls here. Hey, we'll take that one. 22-8 though, James. Still a lot of time in the first
keep
half.
this within 10. Try to get Kirk the ball too.
James has wanted to keep it to within 10. Over to Cinema, backing down, looking for the.
That's a wild take by
shot
Cinema.
there, James.
To be honest, he's been searching for a few weeks. He just can't find it.
Again, they need those points where they can get them off the bench. Hoops and Herring getting the ball back just as they felt the momentum.
They pushed
Keep
the
it
ball
going,
right
though.
there, though. Can't sleep on defense.
13 could have been a travel. 14. Andre Karolinko for 3 off the mark.
There you go,
Rebound Kirk. And if they get a basket here, you're right back in it.
Yep, 100%, Josh.
Got to keep the momentum going. Mutt pushing up the floor.
They're forcing Mutt left right now. They know
Aggressive
he doesn't have a great
defense.
left.
For sure, James pushing them left. Beanbag Ron looking for something. A lot of dribbling. Needs to get more looking and passing.
You got to move the ball here.
From Cinema. Got to find something, James. Heavy defense from 22. Nice screen from Cinema.
Yeah, Kirk saying use the pick here.
Again, just a lot of hot potato. Not a lot of shots.
Yeah, Mutt has Mutt taken a shot?
I don't think he has.
A legal screen by Cinema.
And again, it's just
getting close. You might want to take him out for a little.
You figure
just settle him down. Settle him down a little.
For sure, James. At some point, you figure there's going to be an offensive foul.
Yeah, he's checking himself out. Justin's coming in right now.
Justin
and Coleman.
Oh, Twin Towers. Looks like
There we go.
Cinema be ready to come back in. Got to keep his head up high.
Yeah,
Now's
for
not the
sure.
time to hold your head down.
That's the leader Kirk is, keep his head up high right now. Give him a little confidence.
Defense
Oh, boy.
wide open, 12. Miscommunication. They get the rebound.
Man.
Good defense from Justin.
Yeah, that's a good job. Yeah.
Over. In the
go,
corner,
Coleman.
Andre Karolinko. Lazy defense there from Coleman.
Yeah.
Over.
Oh,
Just
my
too
God.
much. There we go, James.
Yeah, 8 just stinks. I know it's a bad pass, but
Still 22-8, James. Plenty of time in this first half. There's still 4 minutes.
I mean, if they can make a little run here, they got some fans. This place could get loud.
Definitely have a couple more fans in attendance than started the night. Bad look there. Just couldn't get it to
They're
go.
pushing it though. It's a 3-on-1 right now.
3-on-1. Let's see how they do this.
Yeah,
Good
you got to
defense
foul.
from Mott,
No basket on the floor there.
on the floor,
That
not going to count.
Could have been a continuation, but Josh said no. That's a good foul by Mutt. That is a good foul.
8 over to 12. Again, a lot of open look threes.
Oh, man. They were just...
Karolinko thought about it. Pass over. Can't get it to go off the front. They should just let it roll out, and they do.
Yeah, that's a nice job. We got under 4 minutes here, 22-8. Get a good possession here. Get a basket.
As you said, just cut it to 10. That's
Kirk,
James's 10. What James's Jimmy points mid-game?
Yeah, I mean, Kirk's yelling to cinema. Come back in soon.
You like that, too.
Yeah, I do like that.
Keep your
Get them in there. You need them to get going. That I think they called a foul, but they thought it was a travel.
Cinema coming back into the game for Justin.
Yeah, a good minute by Justin there, playing aggressive. Nice job,
Good
Justin.
minutes guarding the big man there. Again, Justin Trudell's first season of basketball, not bad. Hit his first basket a couple weeks ago.
He's not afraid to work, Josh.
Not afraid to work at all and learn the game. Screen from Coleman. Hit in the face from Kirk. Beanbag Ron. Pass over to Mutt. They need to get a shot look here. Not too much passing. Coleman asking for the ball low. Over to Mutt. Passes. Just a wobbly pass there. Beanbag Ron. Somebody's got to do something, James.
I think you need Ford and John and Warren in here and play aggressive. You need some shooters out here.
Coleman looking. Could have been a travel. Beanbag Ron. There we go. They got the foul they needed, but again, James, they just the defense is squandered. They're all over them.
Yeah, they got to be close to the bonus too. Coleman was just like throwing his body everywhere there.
Trying to break through that little patch there. Down to Kirk.
I mean,
somebody's got to get a shot.
The whole first half, and he hasn't taken a shot yet.
Can't get
He's
the
gotta
roller
take a shot,
here.
yeah.
Coleman keeping it in.
Great job, Coleman. There
Great
you go.
job. Coleman keeps it in. Using that
playoff
size.
Jack, Josh.
Playoff Jack. Asking for the ball low. Feed him. Mutt. Over to Kirk. They need to get a basket, James. Somebody needs to put a shot up. Beanbag Ron trying to lower his head. Can't get it to go. Over to Kirk. To Mutt. Again, who hasn't taken a shot yet, James. Pass
Nice
low
pass. That's
to
a
Kirk.
great pass.
Could have been a foul.
Coleman
Nice.
again.
Kirk keeping it in. Coleman. Oh, can't get it to go. Coleman, though. Great offensive possession there from Coleman.
It's unbelievable. He's been really good tonight. Watch
Looks
here.
good
Watch
in
here. Watch 22 over here.
the minutes he's had. Number 12, wide open look, and he nails it. Again, this team can shoot from anywhere beyond the arc.
Dude, they got like these Serbian brothers. They're just always open.
Nobody's coming for help. Mutt asking.
Got to get it in. Got to get it in.
There we go. Mutt keeping it in.
Let's go, guys. You got a little over a minute here. 7 seconds left. 25-8.
They hit a 3 here. Could cut it to a 12-point deficit.
It's good
To
pick by
Kirk.
Coleman.
Oh, I was going to say, asking you shall receive. Oh,
There you go.
way to keep it in. Beanbag Ron. Second chance effort. Wide open. Beanbag Ron. For 3. Can't get it to go. Just under a minute remaining.
They're
in this.
battling. They are battling right
First
now,
half.
Josh. Yep.
That's
That
a
double dribble there.
It's gonna
Can't
be a
do that.
turnover.
Got 40 seconds. Clock's running. Let's get a good shot here, boys. End the
Gotta
half.
go quick. Gotta show some
Yep.
urgency, James. Obviously, you want to get a good possession in here, but again, you are battling the clock now.
100% here, Josh.
Over to Kirk. Back to Beanbag Ron. 25 seconds ticking, time ticking. A little bit of an errant pass. Kirk looking for a screen from Coleman. He gets it. Dribbling. Back down low to Coleman.
Pass.
Beautiful pass in Coleman.
Playoff Jack.
Buries it in. Playoff Jack. Coleman is here.
Hey, you got to get a
Beautiful
stop here.
pass. Got to limit it here. 5
Oh.
seconds remaining.
That's a good foul. That's a
Clock
good foul.
runs here.
That's a great foul by Mutt. Foul him. Let the clock run out.
The clock runs out, and they are down 15 here after the first half. 25-10. Kirk not happy with that.
Yeah, I will say this ref looks like a little weasel. He's giving it to Kirk. He's not happy.
Also,
It's a 1-and-1?
it could be a 1-and-1 here as the time runs out. Something to keep an eye on here. Could
Wow.
score up. So as much as I lied and said it was 25-10,
Yeah, that's
could be a little higher than that.
1-and-1 there. Thank you very much, being a man. We got Kirk. 6 points, 3 rebounds, 1 assist. Beanbag, 3 rebounds, 2 steals.
Pretty good stat line there. Again, they need to get some contributions from some of the guys on the bench.
Yeah, Karolinko hits the first free throw. Thank you.
26-10 now 16-point lead, and he hits the second, James.
17.
20
Halftime.
minutes, heading right into the halftime. Some Jimmy points to get them going. James, what do they need to do to get back into this game? They're down 16.
I mean, at this point, you can't look at the scoreboard. You just got to put your head down, play really tough defense, take a shot if you're open. Coming in here is 3 points for Coleman, 1 rebound, 1 assist. To be honest, he's been hustling some second chance opportunities, him and Beanbag, Cinema a little bit. Ford, John and Warren, and Mutt, they cannot have no points if you want to win this game. Same with Cinema. They gotta take some shots. I mean, you have nothing to lose here, Josh, this half.
As you said, we're running out of loss of words here. We've been talking about a number 2. That hasn't happened. Again, they just need contributions. Again, Kirk Minahan, the captain here, trying to corral the troops, trying to get some type of positive motivation going in to this second half. But before we get going, James, before we get to our first half wrap-ups here, just want to give another Milton's ad read. Again, summer is here, and Milton's, the store for men, has everything you need to stay cool and look good this summer. From polos and t-shirts to short and swimwear, check out the summer and golf collections from Peter Millar, Faraday, Tommy Bahama, Vineyard Vines, and Johnny O. Go to one of their stores, South Shore Plaza, Braintree, Chestnut Hill Square, and the Burlington Mall. Or you can shop online at home from the convenience of your house at miltons.com. Don't miss their summer shoes from Cole Haan, Johnson Murphy, Stacey Adams, and UGG. If you're getting married or attending a wedding, Milton's buy one, get one free suit event is going on right now. They also have a wide selection of suit separates from Calvin Klein, Michael Kors, and Tommy Hilfiger, which are all on sale right now. Milton's is the original sponsor of Kirk Minahan, not just the Kirk Minahan show. At Milton's, you'll be as comfortable in our stores as you'll be in our clothes.
Awesome patches. Milton's is awesome. Yeah, red ball.
Ja Rule getting.
Hey, Josh, I do want to say, I don't want to be too hard on Mutt, but he said during the show today that this would be it if he's done. He will not be playing basketball like this again. All I can say is if you're going to make that and you're going to make that statement, you have to take shots in this game. You just can't play a game and not – this is your last game. You're not going to take any shots?
Let's see how he comes out here in the second half. Great analysis there from James.
Do it for Muttstack. Come on.
Do it for Muttstack. Do it for yourself. Do it for me and you. Here we
go.
Do
it for Ty Law, Josh.
For Ty Law.
Josh doesn't know that reference.
I do. Of course I do. Setting screen stays here with Team KMS. And yeah, James, as you've mentioned, just somebody. Can somebody step up? We've seen Coleman having some second chance opportunities. He's got 3 points, 1 off the glass, 1 for a free throw. And again, those 3 points could go a long way.
Nice pick there by Mutt. Oh, Kirk looked like he tweaked something.
Yeah, Kirk looking for a
foul. It looked like his
there.
Back there or something. Yeah, he's flexing his back.
Over. Beanbag Ron. Coleman begging for the ball down low. Got Karolinko on him. Beanbag Ron dribbling up the floor again, James. They look lost.
They're just forcing them left, a lot of these guys. There you go. Coleman's getting open down low. There you go.
Nice attempt. Good attempt, though.
It's hard to hate on that. That's a good take. He just didn't finish it. There you go, Pat.
Steal from playoff Pat. Pushing up the floor with that new headband. Looking like a teenage Ninja Mutant. Ninja little tongue twister there from me. Tried to keep it here. Couldn't get it to go.
Got to get some shooters out here for this team.
17-point deficit with just about 18 and a half to go. Pass out to the
There you go, Coleman. They're stepping out there. That's good. There's 4 shooters wide open. No, I don't.
Gets it off the glass.
That is horrendous. That kid stinks.
James does not like him. Down 20.
I think that was that's him. Or I should say they.
Got to get points. This is getting ugly.
That's Kirk pick by Coleman.
Open look. Kirk Minahan nails it. Kirk Minahan keeps them in it.
That is the great shot by Kirk. That's an awesome pick by Coleman.
Beautiful pass too as well from Mutt. Again, got to get him on the floor here. Got to get him on the board, I should say.
See here, I would say, 10. Pat, you got to get out on 12. You don't need to.
2 guys.
What is that?
Inside.
8 sucks, Josh.
Just kind of a hot potato there. Volleyball trying to get that Loose rebound, 22. Open look,
way.
14. Got
Oh
nailed in the
my
face, and
God.
he gets it.
Yeah,
Just a
nothing you can do about that. That's just a good play.
Second chance opportunity, nailed in the face. He gets it to go. It is now a 32-13 point lead
You know
right
what's
now.
weird, Josh? They're down a lot right now, but they've had opportunities to like be in this game, and it's just in and outs.
He hits the first, so I guess that point didn't count when he hit it off the basket.
No, it had to have counted.
They haven't updated it.
Yeah,
Oh, that 33.
yeah, I was
Okay,
gonna say.
20 point lead here for Hoops and Herring.
Got to take shots
Clock
if you're
running
open.
out, season on the line. Kirk Minahan backing him down, trying to
go.
get points, trying to get a foul. Can't get it to go. That's a turnover. Kirk,
You got to
asking
get
for a
back
foul,
here. Got to
isn't
get
gonna
back. Pat Ford's got to turn around. There you go. That's a hard foul.
Kirk not
That's a
happy
hard
again,
foul.
chirping him, saying we're done.
Yeah, Ja Rule's not having it right now.
The nicknames kill me. Absolutely kill me. Number 10 at the line for Hoops and Herring. 20-point lead here. 16 and a half about to go here. First one misses, James.
Kirk's letting them know you got to box out here. Pat's got to box out in Coleman here.
Got to get a hand out low, like you said, in the corners. They're killing them from the three-point line. Gets that one to go. It is now a 21-point lead for Hoops and Herring.
13 was just about to walk on the court. I don't know what he's doing.
He looks lost, James.
There you go.
Might not
Shoot the
speak
ball,
English.
Mutt.
Over to Mutt. Can't get it to go. Coleman. Could have got the rebound.
Beanbag.
There you go. Good
Beanbag,
effort there,
yeah.
though, from Beanbag Ron.
It's good effort. Him and Coleman collided there. Then, foul there.
Again, seems like the only two really, aside from Kirk, trying to keep these second point chances going, trying to keep the ball in the offensive zone.
Could the fact that tryouts are looming play any role in any nerves for some of these guys, like the John and Warren Cinemas?
For sure.
I don't know.
I've been told, James, there's some good basketball players in the Minifan world just waiting to put on the jersey. Back and down low, 12. Reaching out again, an open look, just a little bit of a wobbly pass that goes out of bounds and is coming back for Team KMS.
This team hasn't played great tonight either.
A lot of turnovers. Great minutes there from Coleman as he checks out, and Cinema Lords checking in for Coleman.
Got to get some baskets here, Josh. Move the ball. Guys got to take some shots.
Beanbag Ron dribbling up the floor.
Good pass.
Screen
Good
from
pick by
Cinema.
Mutt.
Corner. Kirk takes the three. Good look.
That's good look. Yeah, it's good pick.
Go. Again, that's a timeout there.
Kirk checking out quick. Probably a
checking
quick minute for
himself
him.
out.
Yeah, John Warren coming in. He's got to be aggressive. He's got to, Josh.
You beat me to the point punch there. This is one of the players who's got to go out there and show that he can make his worth.
A little confusion there. John Warren was going to take it, but the ref saying white ball.
Long delay there to getting the ball inbounded. 13. Almost losing the dribbling it up the floor here. Mutt.
Let's get some stops here, Josh.
John and Warren looking lost on that. 12. Dribbling them, backing them down. They're kind of double teaming there. Mutt leaving his side of the zone. Over to 13. Wide open look. Off the mark. There you go. Great hand there, though, from Cinema. Just can't get it. And he gets the steal.
Yeah,
Pushes it in the
Ford's
air,
a little
he gets the
shaken up,
steal.
though, right now. He's slow to get up. Yeah.
For sure. Might be looking for a sub there.
Yeah, the ref down there just stopped it. He called time red for Ford. I think ankle a little bit here.
Patrick Ford coming out there looking like his knee or his hamstring.
Lower body,
something.
yeah. Got tied up with Beanbag.
Something to keep an eye on for there.
Beanbag's hit the floor a few times tonight. You can always count on him playing his ass off.
Clock stops here, James. 14-12, 34-13. Justin trying to give him water as they inbound.
I know I keep saying it, Josh, but Mutt, John and Warren, Cinema out here. Take some shots. If you're open, take some looks. You got to help Kirk out here. Beanbag, be aggressive, do the dirty work. Play tough defense.
Mutt inbounding the ball to John and Warren, who, again, as you've called on, need to get him going. Kirk takes the open look. Can't get it to go. Beanbag Ron trying to get that second chance rebound. 12. Looking around him, keeping an eye out. Oh, he's going to pull it.
Oh,
wow,
boy.
coast to coast.
Yeah, that's
Nails
nice.
the three. It is now a 24-point deficit for Team KMS in what just feels like hasn't been their night from the get-go.
Yeah, it's slowly slipping away now.
Could be the last minutes of Team KMS basketball this summer. Over to Mutt, again, searching for a basket.
There you go.
Beanbag Ron on the cut, can't get
Yeah,
it to
there you
go,
go.
but gets the foul.
It's questionable foul there, but Beanbag being aggressive. That's what you got to do. Now you got to hit these free throws. Chip
Yeah.
away at this.
Something that's hurt this team throughout this year, the free throw attempts. Ron taking his first. Gets it off the backboard.
Yeah. Hey,
Does the Jordan struggling, eh? Any way to get it to go. And he gets both. Hits both.
There you go. Get some stops now, Josh. 13 minutes to go.
37-16. Anything is possible, as Kevin Garnett once said. Over to 10, wide open, beautiful pass. This team can shoot it anywhere. All of them can just shoot it well, James.
Yeah, they just got a bunch of shooters on their team.
Guess it is 40-15. Thought it was 16. Apologies on that. Over to Kirk. Trying to back down here. Trying to get a point. Gets
nice
it.
move.
Nice little hook shot there for Kirk Minahan. Been working on that in practice. Number 8, dribbling up the floor. Again, no bad blood between these two teams tonight, James.
Yeah.
Keeping it classy. 12, step back.
Yeah.
Ezzy
wow.
can't get it to
In
go.
and out.
Rebound. Kirk keeps it in.
Jesus.
The ref.
Oh, my God.
Ref
What just
playing
happened there?
rock and sock him off the wall.
Just hit the wall.
It's a tough fall there. Little confusion there. They don't know what's going on. Clock stops. 12 minutes exactly. Talking this one
Yeah. The
through.
refs are talking right now about that.
Again, are they
12
trying
minutes. I don't know what's
trying
going
to
on.
see
They
if he
trying to
got it
call
away?
technical? I don't know what's going on here.
I mean, it was clearly an accident.
I don't trust these guys, Josh. I don't know. Never seen them before.
And I guess they do get to keep it. Maybe they're trying to say interference from the
I
ref.
gained a
He
little
got it
trust for
away.
them after that one. Yeah, he
That was
did.
a quick little
Nah,
switch
a little
for
bit.
James.
Yeah, that ref down there is stretching his neck though. Dude just hit the wall
He
pretty
hit the
hard.
wall. It was a rock'em sock'em.
Got checked into the boards by Kirk.
Kirk Jara.
That's awesome.
Over to John and Warren. Nice look. Beautiful. That's what he needs. Where has this been from John?
He's got to play like that more. Come on, Johnny.
Play with some confidence. Beautiful get there from
Yeah.
John and Warren. Number 8, pushing it up the floor. Just about 11 and a half to go. Still some time. You could go on a run here,
I
but you're
mean,
not going to go on a run with an open look from that. And they just nail it, James.
Kirk got out there a little, but there wasn't anyone within 5 to 6 feet.
Hand down, man down,
Yep.
James. Bend the sentiment. Beautiful look there. Beautiful pass. Again, every single player on this team can shoot the ball well for hoops and herring. Almost a turnover there. John and Warren looking for something. Just a
that's
wobbly
kickball.
pass.
Kickball.
Oh, kickball. Okay, I was gonna.
Yeah,
I was a little
yeah.
confused there.
Karolinko checking back in 22.
Karolinko back. He's kind of had a quiet night, James. Kind of doing a lot more of the facilitating for this. Hoops
Oh,
and
there you
herring.
go. Oh,
Nice backdoor
nice job.
cut.
Nice
Didn't want to get any
job.
contact, and he gets it to go.
That's good job creating space with his body by Beanbag. Under control there.
Beautiful backdoor cut. John and Warren communicating.
Josh, I got to ask about the Greg Polar report. He was supposedly coming, then he wasn't, then he was. What are your thoughts on this?
It started with Jeff D. Lowe with
Yep.
the tweet.
Then he
then
said
it
he had a
was
wild source on
retracted.
it, and then I just did that throw off the team a little bit?
A little bit. I mean, you've got to think. I mean, he was spectacular. Probably their second best player when he played on the court. So,
Yeah.
I mean, just a lot of no-shows tonight for this team, KMS team. Off the court
Still
stuff, kind of
Still no Mick. There's no Gus here tonight. You'd think Mick would show up, but I don't know.
Again,
That's
10 under here, 43-21, stays with Team KMS. If they hit this, they hit a 3. It's under 20. Beanbag Ron, Andre Karolinko with a hand up. John and Warren, I say shoot it.
Yeah.
Over to Kirk, asking for it. Takes the 3, can't get it to go.
Go Beanbag.
Great. Oh,
No way.
that
That
should
is-
stay here. Let him play, ref.
That's a tough call.
It's a tough call.
That's a tough
here.
call. Yeah, not sure
It's
I agree
tough.
with that one.
When you're down 22, got to battle
Yeah,
against
he's
the
not
refs
happy
too here.
tonight, Josh.
Not
This guy.
happy tonight with that little lean. He's got
Yeah.
the lean up a walk 22 over to 14. Looking to pull the 3. Again, quiet night for Andre Karolinko. Just doing
Yeah.
a lot of distributions here.
He might be a little nervous after Biden's last performance. I know there was talk this team might be thrown out of the league after if Trump wins, so maybe they're a little on edge.
Just the off-court dramatics in this league. Great. Cinema looking over. John and Warren shooting with confidence.
Yeah,
Good
I like
shot.
that.
Good attempt.
At this
Good
point,
shot.
I don't care. Just shoot the ball.
Nice little football
boy.
style pass there over the head, deep to 22. Can't get it to go. Good foul there from Mutt. Down 24 points here, James.
Josh, this team, I will say, even though the score's, kind of lopsided right now, they didn't win a game this year. They busted their butts all year. They had practices. They definitely improved throughout the year for sure, and they really worked hard. It was really fun to cover. I'm not saying it's over yet, but I really enjoyed watching this team grow, and just the positivity and the Kirk's leadership.
For sure, a lot of individual growth and development within this.
Yeah, I mean, look at
6
Justin.
weeks.
The guy never touched the basketball. He's out here giving like some pretty decent minutes the last few games. So
Coleman as well.
Really cool story. I mean, Coleman started this whole thing. Obviously without Kirk, none of this happens, but it's been really cool.
And he's hitting
really
free
cool.
throws.
Yeah,
now,
I
so
know.
we've come a long way. Still down 26 here with just under 8 to go. Patrick Ford pass down low to Cinema. Gets the look. Just can't get it to go. Hasn't been his night all night,
Yeah.
James. Physical defense there. Number 8. Wide open look. Can't get it to go. Rebound. John and Warren, who's played pretty good minutes here off the bench.
Yeah,
James.
for sure. Definitely.
Patrick Ford coming back from that
Hey, nice
injury.
pass by
down low
Ford.
to Kirk.
Nice.
Beautiful give. Trying to get the foul. Doesn't get it. Keeps it here. Surprised that wasn't an offensive foul.
Yeah, I
when
thought
this ref's
Beanbag
called.
should have gotten the
Can't
foul
get it to go
there.
for Beanbag Ron. Transition turnovers
easy.
and Dipsy Do just waltz right in there, James.
Yeah.
49 to 21 lead here.
Again, at this point, you're playing for next season. Play with some pride here. Last 7 minutes.
Gotta finish strong.
That's tough.
Patrick Ford.
Loose hands there. Yeah,
turnover here.
22.
22
Oh,
gets it
boy.
on the go, and it is now a 30-point
Hey,
lead.
don't look at the score here. Just play your butt off the last 7 minutes. That's all you can do.
7 and under. See if they can finish strong.
Oh, boy, that's
another
a tough one.
turnover.
That's tough. Here you go, Beanbag.
There
you go,
Beanbag
Ron.
keeping it in.
His energy is unbelievable. If he was a UFC fighter, his conditioning would be through the charts. He'd be going 5 rounds all the time.
Ooh, nice little behind the back.
Yeah, that was
there from
nice by John.
Warren. Over to Kirk. Again, Beanbag Ron. Just a lot of playing with that effort. A guy you want to
Yeah.
play with, James.
Yeah. Hey, you're representing KMS and Milton's right now. Play
Over
hard.
to Cinema. Got the cargo shorts. Patrick Ford wide open. Can't get it to go. Stays there. John and Warren back open to Patrick Ford. Open look. Can't get it to go. Again,
He's-
Beanbag Ron
He's
trying to keep it in.
Pat's gonna have a lot to think about, from now until next season.
Nice Euro step. Wide open. Side pass.
Wow. I don't know why he didn't take that
Should've
shot.
taken the shot. Beanbag Ron. That's a
Ja Rule's
foul.
kind of John at Coleman there, telling him if you're gonna check in, you got to go over here. Played 14, Josh
To
says.
tell us.
Yeah.
Again, can't look at the scoreboard.
Yeah.
As you mentioned, it's
Coleman
been-
just checked in.
Coleman checking back in. Beanbag Ron just all over the place. Like, absolutely exhausted. Iron, just workhorse here.
Yeah, he's climbing trees all day, and he's
Good look, too. Just
Yeah.
couldn't get the dribble. Just hasn't been that type of day for Team KMS. Number 11. Ooh.
if Coleman can get in a little more.
my
Yeah, wow, Mutt.
gosh.
But there might be no Mutt stack this week.
That was absolute ankle breaking. Why didn't he pull the shot? That was
That was
oh my
insane.
seasick
Wow.
for a second there. Oh my goodness.
He might be leaving
what
his
a-
jersey in the middle of.
That was behind the back. That might have been the best crossover I've seen in this league all season. Again, under
Josh,
5 minutes.
we're under 5 minutes. What are your kind of thoughts going into? I know they're going to take a little time off, maybe try to find a new league. What are your thoughts going into next season? Like, do you see anyone as locks or?
I think keep it like this. Don't want to be too controversial, but
Yeah.
to your point, I think you keep a lot of the same guys. I think
Yep.
you want to play with Beanbag Ron.
Yes,
You want to play with a lot of
that's
these
good
guys.
take by
but I
Beanbag.
think great take from Beanbag Ron. Again, he doesn't even look at the scoreboard. He takes your advice. He just plays hard each and every way, up and down the floor,
Yep.
all over the place. But back to your question, I think you've got to get a scorer. It
Yep.
can't just be Kirk. You need to go out and get a legitimate 2 guy. I don't know who it's going to be. I mean, we've been hearing about Tim Ridgels. He played college
I heard he was an
basketball.
unbelievable player today. Yeah,
Shout
be
out
a
to
man,
Be a Man was telling us
Tim.
before.
Awesome Quidditch guy, awesome helping out today.
For sure. Great job
Yeah.
in the booth with us. But yeah, James, I mean, I think you keep a lot of these guys, maybe try and find a different league, as you mentioned, and they have to find one
with
or
AC.
two more guys. One with AC
I
to
mean,
help us
or
out,
Heat,
too.
Jesus.
But
When it comes to that time of year.
I mean, it's 10 wide open look, gets it to
Wow.
go. This team will just shoot the lights out.
I will
We
say
knew
this.
that.
I'm not trying to speak for anybody. Obviously, this is Kirk's thing, but I don't think he wants to hear people just saying, I want to play for his team. They got to prove they want to play for his team. You got to work out. I don't know what he's going to want. But,
Open look from Kirk, gets it.
yeah, nice job, Josh. I think these guys got to do more than talk and just say they want to be on this team. I know he's going to hold tryouts. That would be. I hope I get to see some of that. That'd be really cool. But yeah, I think you got to bring back most of these guys. But I think there'll be a couple new players for sure. Cliff's got to be a favorite.
You think
Yeah.
Cliff, one of those players? I know Steve from Gloucester was
Yeah, for sure, yeah.
get on the floor. One of the things too, as we kind of wrap up this season, down 32 here, Mutt trying to get his first baskets of the night, first point of the night. As you said here, is there some people who might not even make the team that is on the team now? Like the way
You gotta
Kirk's
think.
saying,
I know Gus is a character, and I hope everything is okay with him. I mean, I just don't know his living situation. You got to think he may be, moving to Chicago, mowing Jersey Jerry's lawn or whatever he's doing there. Who knows what Mick? I mean, he's always welcome here. He's a great person to have on the show. Great, so maybe he's back. I think there's gonna be one or two spots that are up for grabs.
with taking some of the players out now.
Yeah, I think.
Running.
Yeah.
I mean,
I'm a Cliff guy, man. He's awesome. He's a really cool
Come
guy.
in and bring some of that
Yeah,
energy.
bring some energy, and then maybe one other guy, one other kind of scorer.
Again, just under a 30-point deficit here for Team KMS, 54-26 playoff game at Belmont Hill, trying to look for their first win. Just hasn't been for them all season. But as James has mentioned, they're going to be hosting some tryouts. There's a lot of growth in just development happening within this first season, a lot of building points to move on from. And again, just one thing that I want to say, and even James just reminded me for this right now. So quick little shout out to James. Just special shout out to the fans for watching, supporting me and you online, supporting this team. Shout out to all the Minute fans in attendance, James.
Yeah.
They have been terrific throughout this whole season.
Yeah, I 100%, Josh. I appreciate. I'm just a freaking dairy boy from Belmont. That's what I. So it's been really cool to be a really small part of this world. This has been awesome. Just calling these guys games. It's really fun. The fans have been nothing but supportive, and just calling these games with you, it's awesome.
A lot of fun, James. Again, Coleman trying to get that backdoor cut there. Couldn't get it to go. Crowd, a little bit of awe from them. A little bit of suspension.
This should give them a little motivation for next year, though. What a cool season. I know they didn't win a game, but huge story. And I think next year is just going to be bigger and better.
And as you said, I mean, it can only get better from here, James.
100%.
You go winless,
for
but
sure.
again, a lot of building points.
Yep.
They're just going to let it run out, as Be a Man saying behind us, just to kind of let it go. Hoops and Herring will move on to the next round. Team KMS, James, as we mentioned, as we're kind of wrapping up here, lots of storylines. A lot of stuff to kind of figure out. Free throws, defensive packages, who's in, who's out, off the court scenarios and drama and storylines moving forward. I believe they'll be having a season in the fall. We'll have to wait and see. The tryouts, kind of the next big thing to look out for.
Yeah.
But James, I mean,
as they go up by 30 there. I do want to say this. Mutt did say on the show today this would be his last game. It's just too much on his body right now. He said he's pretty sore, and so that's an open spot right there. And Gus could be an open spot. I'm not sure, but
Kirk trying to go from Damian Lillard range.
Yeah.
And again, they take the shot and he almost hits it. And that'll do it. The final buzzer of Team KMS's season.
Yep.
Didn't go the way they thought, but sometimes the story doesn't finish the way you would want it to, James. And again, the story's not over.
Yeah,
it's just the end of a chapter.
Yeah, for sure.
Flip it over to the next chapter. And as you've mentioned, there were some wrinkles, there's some folds, but guess what? The new chapter is going to bring along different challenges, different players. And as you said, one of the biggest things, and we've really kind of keyed on here, is going to be the tryouts. That's really all eyes on the tryouts.
All eyes on the tryouts. People that want to play, you got to bring it. It's got to be more than just talk. What a season. Awesome to be a small part of it. I know a lot of these guys are going to have a lot to think about. John and Warren, Cinema. What can they do a little better to bring to the team? These guys are awesome. All really super great guys. I hope all these guys are back. I know, like I said, Mutt's he said he won't be here. I don't know if he's going to stand by that. But you got to think there'll be 2 spots open.
For sure. A lot of drama, a lot of storylines. Didn't go Team KMS's way. 56-26, 30-point deficit there.
Yep.
As James as James stated there, just want to echo the sentiment. Oh, actually, let James get a quick little final stats here.
So Be a Man guy, awesome stat guy this year. Tim and Kent, awesome over there. Kirk, 13 points, 4 rebounds. Beanbag, 5 rebounds, 6 points, 2 steals. Coleman, 3 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 steal. John and Warren, nothing next to his name. I don't know if that's a statement by Be a Man, but kind of agree. John Warren's got a lot to think about. You got to be aggressive, you know.
Thank you,
Be a Man's been awesome. Yeah, appreciate
killing it with
man.
the stats,
Appreciate
helping
it.
us out tremendously there. Sported the Macho Man shirt. Love
Macho Man.
it. I guess I
Bray
missed the memo
Wyatt,
tonight.
I know, huh?
You guys with the WWE shirts, I wish.
But I mean, they did say there might be a banquet coming up. We'd love to be part of that. That'd be pretty cool. And all eyes are on next season. Season 2 will probably be bigger and better.
For sure. Again, just want to thank everybody for tuning in. Want to thank Kirk Minahan and all the players.
Awesome year, man.
Shout out Beanbag Ron. Just want to give a shout out to everybody for making this happen and letting us do this. Shout out Justin. Shout out Coleman. Shout out Tim from Tim and Canton on the cameras. The Quidditch guy helping out here. And again, want to say thank you to you guys for tuning in. That'll do it for me and James tonight in Belmont.